Alright, I guess it's rolling. Oh wow, I've started it, but it's way awkward than I thought. Anyways, this is probably gonna be my first video on the channel, so people who are watching it probably have no fucking idea what I'm gonna do. So I'll just try to explain my channel in 3 sentences. One, no goddamn script. As you can see, I'm literally just yapping. I don't have a script, and this is just me. Two, I'm not a YouTuber, so don't expect, as you can see from the quality of the video, I'm not a YouTuber, so don't expect professional editing, thumbnails, what else? Lighting, audio, or basically anything. I'm just doing it because I want to document myself doing stuff so that I can hold myself accountable, which ties into my third point, why I'm doing this. Because so lately I've been having, before that, you guys probably don't know what is this, so this also ties in. So yeah, coming back, lately I've been having, like, I'd be sitting on the train or just walking out, and I have this amazing idea. At least at that time it seemed amazing. I was like, shit, I should build this, and I'll just take it down on my phone, and then I would just forget about it. I would never do it. It's just gonna keep, it just stays buried on my phone. I was like, I have this like seven, eight, maybe not amazing ideas, but like some kind of ideas, and I kind of want to make them. But if there's one thing you should know about me, I'm a big procrastinator. So I'll put things off until the last moment, and so since these things don't have a last moment, they just never end up happening. But I am working on a personal project of mine, which I'll be revealing soon. But regardless, I wanted to do these personal projects, so I was like, what's the best way to do it? And this actually thought up when I was working out today at the gym. While I was watching a video, so I thought, why don't I document myself making the things? Like the entire workflow, how I research, how I code. Well, technically, that's so, I'll just explain that later. But how I make the things, and how basically it comes to fruition. If I pass, if I fail, if it's a fail, it's fine. If it's a pass, it's fine. So yeah, that's the thing I'm gonna be doing, which ties into what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be making some products, software products to be specific. I also haven't done my introduction. Fuck. Anyways, I'll do that later. So I'll be making some software products, and I'll be live streaming them. The reason is I'll not be making videos because when I'm live streaming, even if I have like 0 views, to be honest, I expect 0 views. I'm just doing this for my own thing. When I played games, I was a huge gamer back then. I used to post clips, just not because I would get views, but because I treated YouTube like a storage mechanism for my highlights, and so that I could go back and just me. It will be just me watching my highlights, like in 2 to 3 years of like Counter Strike, Valorant, Rainbow Six Siege, whatever I used to play back then. I still have it on my other channel. Maybe I'll share. Fuck. Maybe I'll share it with you guys sometime. I'm sorry. I'm just eating because I just felt like recording it in this heat of the moment, I guess, and so I'm just doing it. I'm still eating, so don't mind me. I'm just yapping. Just let me yap. Yeah. I want to hold myself accountable because when you're making stuff, if you have like a pair of eyes watching you, even if it's just a camera, you don't tend to check your phone that much, and you actually feel like working. Because when I'm working on something, I'll work for 10 minutes, and I will just doom scroll my phone like half an hour. Happens to me all the time. Also, one more thing is, the iPhone is connected to my Mac. Sorry. I'll show you guys what I'm eating though. This is, hold it. What a fucking timing. Just think, I'm also cooking my protein cake, my healthy protein cake, and just had round one over. I'll say for round two. Just bear with me. Motherfucker over. Anyways, I have a lot of things I need to say, but somehow I'll figure it out. Don't worry. So this is horenso, which is spinach with some fried tofu. You'll be wondering why I'm speaking Japanese, but just deal with it. This is just fucking kombini food. I'll explain why this. This is some chicken, like negi chicken we call it. We have like some chicken breasts, I hope, and some scallions with some roasted sesame seeds. That is my dinner. Coming back, where was I? Yeah, where I'm doing this shit. Oh, before that, I probably might have posted this on Instagram, so any of my Japanese friends who are watching this, and will probably watch my future videos. Disclaimer. Okay, I'll just say it in Japanese. なんかインスタのストーリー見て、インスタのストーリーから来てくれて、日本人の友達がいるかもしれないですけど、来てくれたら本当に嬉しいですけど、本当にすみません。なんかこのチャンネルが多分こっから普段英語で話せるから、なんか作りながら日本語で考え方はできないから、多分英語だけが使う。それとも見てくれたら嬉しいです。あとなんだっけ、まあそれは言いたかった。こっからずっと英語、日本語あんま喋んないです。で、英語に戻ります。So, yeah, so I'll be using English from now on, not Japanese. And so, yeah, why I'm doing this, because I wanted to document myself making stuff so that I could hold myself accountable. And the reason I'm doing this live stream is because, man, I'm out of breath. I haven't like talked constantly for this long in a while, so. And also I just came back from working out, so I'm kind of short on breath anyway. So yeah, that's about it. I guess you guys will have a better idea of what I'm doing from the few when I actually stream. So for example, well, this is not what I'll be building, but for example, if I had an idea of making, what should I say, a new game, for example. So I'll also disclaimer, I use AI tools a lot. So I'll probably start off, I'll show the entire procedure of how I start. So I'll write probably a paragraph of the PRD, the product of which I'm building. So not the PRD, the product description. I'll feed it to ChatGPT and ask it to generate a PRD. I'll feed the PRD to Cursor, ask it to make like a taskmaster list, and then I will keep tackling one by one list. So that's probably going to be the workflow. And so I'm going to be documenting the entire thing from first to last and basically show you guys how I make stuff. Not you guys, me basically, because I know probably I'll be the only one watching this video, but I don't give a fuck. So anyways, what else? Right, so that's what I'll be making. And yeah, I forgot my introduction. So my name is Jagrath, but my friends call me Rito. And right now I'm living in Japan, Tokyo. It was the other way around. I'm living in Tokyo, Japan for about a year now. And I'm a first year's master's student at the University of Tokyo, Todai. And what else? I'm studying computer science. So I have my university I just want to let's just talk about my life in Japan because the reason also my schedule for this streams it's probably going to be very irregular because well I don't have a lot of free time. So in 24 hours I'll probably apart from sleeping I'll probably be at home 2 to 3 hours, and I plan to spend those 2 to 3 hours making videos like this, coding stuff, to keep myself busy. It's also late. And the reason why well basically I do also do a lot of part-time jobs. I'm an English teacher. That's like the easiest job anyone who can speak English in Japan can get. Good income. And also I'm on a MEC scholarship, so yeah. What else? Oh yeah, I also work as a model recently. I just started it this year, so that's why this hair. My natural hair is not red. I guess you guys have guessed that, but yeah. I also do modeling, so I add my hair. So I do a lot of like part-time jobs, so I'm not really busy. I'm kind of busy. I also do clubs. I'm in the karate club of my university. Actually, next week we are having go outside the university fest. So we are also going to be practicing for that. And recently I've been a lot of busy. I've been kind of busy for that. But I still do want to dedicate time for this because I really feel like just making something which I have an idea on. Like there's just one idea, even if it doesn't work out. I don't expect everything to work out, but I just want to do it just for the sake of it, and because it's fun. So that's my plan. And also, I guess I'll just talk about it because I was also making a cake. I guess I'll probably share the recipe too later of how I make the cake. It's not a very healthy thing because recently all I've been eating is protein because I've been working on. I have to maintain my body for the shoots. So, and I was like cooking at home is also cheaper. Yeah. At this point, I'm just yapping. All the important stuff which I wanted to say is over. Because I still haven't finished my dinner, I thought I'll just yap more about my life until it finishes. I guess I'm treating it this like a stream, but it's eventually gonna go down as a video. But yeah, this is just me streaming. Man, yeah. So the purpose for me in this channel is the reason why. Also, I haven't decided the name of the channel yet. I'll probably use one of my old channels, not the gaming one because that's my main channel. I want that to be separate, but I'll probably consult with ChatGPT too regarding what names to come up with. Maybe not the name, maybe the name I'll decide myself. Or that's something personal. And for the profile picture, I guess I'll just take my GitHub one. Yeah. And I guess from now on I'll just yap about myself. So when people ask me what my hobbies are, I draw a blank because honestly it's so like if you say anything there should be a point of like if you mention a topic there is probably a point in my life where I've liked that shit, and it's really hard because the things which I liked 5-6 years back I still like now, maybe not that much as much as I liked it 5 to 6 years back, but suddenly doesn't like. For example, I love games since I was like a little kid. I'm magically not gonna stop liking games when I grow older, right? It's always gonna be my hobby. Also like anime. I got into anime like I guess the latest stage of high school. And even though I don't watch anime a lot nowadays, I still love it. Same with manga. I love manga. And recently I've also gotten into K-pop. And actually this kind of here was like inspiration from one of my favorite groups, which is called Enhypen. And I really like Heesing from Enhypen, and that's why I dyed my hair red because I thought it really looked cool in that red hair, you know? Yeah, I've also been into K-pop. I also did a little bit of bouldering last year. Also, I don't know why I'm revealing all this personal stuff about my life, but at this point, I don't give a fuck. What will anyone do with this information anyway, so. What else about me? Oh, I recently got into like Kintare, working out this year because I also got into modeling. I'm also in the market club of my university, stuff like that. That's probably the more important ones. If I can't remember it, it must not be that important, right? Yeah, that's about me. So you'll probably find mostly coding with like not tutorials, like coding walkthroughs of how I build stuff in this channel from now on. But anything you can, like, I also plan to like make a video of posting my recipes, which I think are really fun, even though they don't taste good. I'll make a fucking cake and normally people like this. It doesn't even taste remotely like cake, so you probably watch like find all kinds of videos on this channel except gaming because if I'm posting a gaming clip, it's probably on my main channel, and I haven't posted a gaming clip for about a year now. So yeah, even though I play games now sometimes, but and also what kind of games I play. I guess I should mention that too. Um, Initially, my first real game, like proper title, not like the 2D indie games. I guess my first game would be Mario, Super Mario. One of my, well, I like to call her older sister, even though she's not blood related, but she lived like in the same area as me. She gifted me Super Mario on my birthday, along with I guess the PlayStation 1, and that was like my first game. My first real game would be IGI, Project IGI, which is I'm going in two, not one. A lot of you might probably not have enough heard of it, but it was really fire. What I like is I like GTA, I like third person games, first person games. I like the Far Cry series, Assassin's Creed series, RPGs, everything. But I guess some of the games which I would call defining or like really close to me are, well, the first one is definitely Counter Strike. I think I spent my entire teenage playing Counter Strike. Next will be Valorant because, well, when I left Counter Strike I started playing Valorant. Next would be League, Rainbow Six. Was among single player games, I really like Assassin's Creed, Witcher. Cyberpunk holds a special place in my heart. I love Cyberpunk. Final Fantasy, which, yeah, you can see the fucking sword. I bought it for cosplay, but I never cosplayed as Cloud. And I also cosplay sometimes. And yeah, I'll finish my dinner. I'll just think of what to say before I wrap this stream. Mm, yeah, I can't really think of anything, so I'll just end the stream and probably make a video next time building some stuff. And I'll probably post it right now. Yeah, bye bye. I dropped it.